let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
The pitch should get better as the match goes on, so a sensible decision to bowl first. I wouldn't want to be putting pads on first, that's for sure. The opening bowlers will be feeling pretty positive.
Yadav has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. A few moves made in the field.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of the first, and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Going with spin now. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
5 runs added there. Pakistan are 17 for 1. Timed that perfectly.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Brilliant diving stop.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
10 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 27 for 1. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
A round of applause.
Nearly gets the edge. Irfan with a great delivery there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Edge, amazing delivery. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Smacks that away through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Goes for it. Tried to go large with that slog sweep, but it's hit well enough. Could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Eight runs added there. Pakistan are 35 for 3.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Great shot through the gap. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Great Southern stand end. Beats the field with a great shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Off the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Eleven runs added there. Pakistan are 51 for 3. Pandya from the members' end. Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
drilled that one away. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
End of the seventh
Over.
over.
Pakistan,
are
a 63 for 3.
for 3.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Perfectly timed.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses everything. Edge, amazing delivery. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. 2 straight, and it's just been helped on its way for a maximum.
And that
fine shot there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot, through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Siraj is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
End of
11
the
runs
ninth
added there.
over.
Pakistan are
now
88 for 3.
for 3.
The left arm pace bowler is coming into the attack
or
from the
in
Great Southern Stand end. Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Goes over the top with that shot.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Zaman has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
The batter brings up his half
A good
century.
innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Edge, but it drops safely. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Amir coming in.
Oh, great shot. Front foot and drilled through the field for 4.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. There's a chance if it hits. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Over, India are 11 for none. Ralph coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Ralph shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Nice bowling.
Amir from the members' end. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Good fielding out in the boundary. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
That's one from the textbook. Driven through the covers, and they can really enjoy that one. No need for the fielders to chase it.
There's a almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Needs a direct hit. Everyone's gone up.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Nearly gets the edge. Ralph with a great delivery there. Wow, that's missed a lot. Thick edge? No, that's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Edged. The bowler looks really confident. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Great shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 41 for 3. The right armour is coming into the attack from the members' end. Finds the fielder with that shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Ahmed coming into the attack from the Great Southern Stand end. Swept away but finds the fielder. Gone. Superb catch. Cut away but straight to point for the easy catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
The bowler
Well,
is now
a
on a hat-trick
fantastic
with that
wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for
India.
most of the knock.
Please make him welcome.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle.
Catch! Keeper's in.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Really getting to the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That's the over. India, 70 for 6. Ali from the members' end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Can't get that outside the ring field. They've gone up here. Oh, too good. That is huge.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will the bowler respond?
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Misses everything. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. India are 84 for 6.
Very good batting after the power play. They've really committed to keeping up with that attacking mentality. Looking to get 200 plus, possibly.
Oh, fantastic catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's a bat now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. The bowler looks really confident. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Nine down now. The bowlers have nearly completed the job. The openers out in the field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
Wasim, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the Great Southern Stand end.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Have to go for it now.
Oh, Gill went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
India have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. This has been a famous...